It's time for Show Off Sunday, where everyone has a chance to show off their own car, and here's this week's winner.
I'm here with my brand new, previously owned BMW 760 Li, 60 for a 6-liter V12. I think it's 6-liter, but it's a V12 in any case. Filling up for the first time the fuel tank. It already shows it's eating 16 gallons, 17 gallons, and it's still taking more. So I'm not sure how expensive this is, but it's already exceeded $50 to fill up the tank. So it's let's see what a big V12 can consume. It consumed nearly 22 gallons of fuel at a cost of $60 to fill it up. And I'm in Virginia right now. This is where I picked up the car. When I get back to New York, that would have been about a $75 fill up. A lot of the features that you find in every car are on here too, except here they're a little bit different on this BMW 760. For instance, the high beam stalk, when you pull it back to flash somebody, it works like a normal car. But when you push it forward to leave it on, it will use the high beams if there's nobody in front of you, but there's a little optical sensor that checks for people's headlights oncoming, and it will automatically switch to the low beams if there's oncoming traffic so you don't blind them, and then it'll switch it back to the high beam when they drive away. Obviously you could turn that off if you really just want to blind everybody, but it's really cool. You just put your you can drive around with your high beams on and not worry about blinding any oncoming traffic. This is not the first car to put a refrigerator between the back seats, but in addition to the refrigerator, the center console in the front is heated and air conditioned depending on whatever your heat and air conditioning settings are in the car. So if it's winter and you're running the heat in the car, you can put hot food up here and it'll stay warm, and cold food back here and it'll stay cold. That's pretty cool. This is one of the few cars from 2006 that had night vision on them. But the thing is, the camera's down here. So you ask yourself, what happens when it snows and snow builds up here? BMW thought of everything. The lens is heated. So every modern car has air conditioning, but not like this. This right here is an automatic recirculate button. What it does is it uses the smog sensors on the exterior of the car to sense the air quality outside, and if there's too much carbon monoxide in the air outside from other vehicles, exhaust gas or whatever, it'll automatically switch to recirculate and then back open when the air is clear. This little icon here is symbolic of the condensation filter. It senses how humid it is inside the car and will automatically turn the defrosters on before the windows fog up and then shut themselves off when the air dries out a little bit. This button right here is the neatest one of all. You can shut your car off when it's winter time and still get heat in the car so long as your engine is warm for up to half an hour. You shut the car off, you push that little button right here, and the heating will turn on using the residual engine heat. Seriously, this is the coolest car. Another neat feature of this car is it's got complete side window shades everywhere that are power. They just go up on all the windows. It's just pretty cool. And unlike other cars, they stay up when the window goes down. That I've never seen, so you can get air and keep privacy. The seats in this car are so sophisticated that it's downright amazing. Check this out. These are the controls just to move the seat around over here. And this knob. And these are the seat heaters, seat coolers, and this is something to keep your butt awake when you drive. It alternates which side of the seat is lifted higher than the other side. It goes like this as you drive, but really slowly so you barely feel it, just to keep your legs from falling asleep. Pretty much every part of the seat is adjustable, including this, which makes this control the bolsters. This is a 6-way knob. You can push it forward, back, up, down, or rotate it this way. And each of these controls 6 different things. The bolster on the seat here also squeezes you and hugs you if you want it to. And then when you open the doors, I don't know if you could see that, but they release and let you get out of the car. Now, some cars today do have adjustable back seats, but I don't think they're like this. Heated and air-conditioned rear seats, and the option, by pushing this button here, to control the front seat and get it out of your way. And you have the full controls actually. You can actually adjust the bolsters and everything from the back seat just to drive your front passenger crazy. This is a cool car. It does have voice control, and yes, you can talk to your car if you're really lonely. The attention to detail on the interior of this car rivals that of any British or Italian luxury car. There's exposed stitching all throughout the suede headliner, Alcantara, but they call it suede. There is beautiful wood trim just throughout the car in lots of places where it's not even really expected throughout the car. I mean, center console, the rear center console, behind the heads of the rear passengers, just really beautiful and well-made interior. Distance cruise control. It'll maintain the distance between you and the car in front of you, which in New York City is amazing. See, all I do is I put the cruise control on some very high amount, and then I turn it on, and as the cars in front of me are going bumper to bumper traffic, it'll keep the distance between them. The only thing is it does turn itself off when you go below 10 miles per hour. But so long as the traffic is flowing, it's basically an automatic car. Yeah, Tesla, this one's for you. So most modern cars have plenty of vents for the heating and air conditioning, but this car takes it just a little step further. So it does have all the normal ones, like the center 2 vents, the side 2 vents on each side, and the ones that blow in the window, and the one that come out on the front windshield and out the footwells down there. All the normal ones, as well as the 2 back here that to blow in the back seat. But it also adds side vents, floor vents down there for the rear, and then, get this, ceiling vents both here and here with independent controls for left and right side rear passengers. That's just fun, man. This car has just a long laundry list of features and things that are exquisite and unique to it. There are subwoofers underneath both of the back seats, 2 of them. There are doors that automatically hold themselves wherever you leave them be. In other words, normal cars, you get these little notches in the metal piece there. This one uses an electric actuator right there. So wherever you put the door, that's where it'll stay. Even if the wind is blowing, which it is right now, look at that. It just stays wherever you leave it. It doesn't slide back. It doesn't do nothing. Now, it also has soft close doors, so you could just do that and it'll close itself. The trunk will open and close by remote or by pushing the buttons on the car. It will just do all these crazy things, and it's phenomenal. Among the neat features of this car is something you can only do from the iDrive. You simply tap into climate control, and parked car is the option, and what you get there is the option to set a time for the car to turn the vents on while it's parked. So if you know you leave the house at the same time every day, you can air out the car before you get in it. So a big V12 6-liter needs to have manual shifting, right? So you put it into manual mode, and then these buttons here, downshift, and the buttons on the rear of the steering wheel, upshift. It works really well because your hands are naturally in the position to press the back of the wheel and the front of the wheel, and you don't mix it up because the buttons are on opposite sides of the steering wheel, unlike those paddles that spin around as you turn the wheel. I'm in traffic a lot in New York City, and one of my favorite features of this car is the automatic parking brake. You simply press this little button here to activate it. It lights up green auto P over there, and then as soon as I come to a full stop, as I'm doing right now, green turns to parking brake, and I can release my foot from the brake pedal and the car doesn't move anywhere. To make it go again, I simply touch the gas pedal a little bit and it releases the parking brake and it starts rolling and moving. It's the greatest thing. It's kind of like driving an electric car. It's really neat.
Well, that was this week's video, and remember, to have your car video highlighted here on my channel, check this out! So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.